at a playground. But when a jury eventually gets the case, they'll only have two options: guilty of murder or not guilty by reason of insanity. Prosecutors wanted another option. They didn't get it. News 13's Crystal Gutierrez is in the Newsplex with the details.
Jessica, when Tiffany Toribio goes on trial, prosecutors wanted jurors to have the option of finding her guilty but mentally ill. The judge said no. Just weeks before the murder trial for Tiffany Toribio is scheduled to begin, prosecutors say they should be able to argue that she is guilty but mentally ill. But there was one problem with that argument. The legislature eliminated that option last year. Still, the state argued that should not apply to them, since the crime Toribio is accused of happened in May 2009. Toribio was accused of suffocating her 3-year-old son Tyrus, then burying him in a shallow grave in the sand on a playground. She was arraigned in June that same year. Early this year, Toribio's attorneys announced they planned on proving she is not guilty by reason of insanity. The state says she may be mentally ill, but knew right from wrong and should pay for her crime.
So the defendant can receive treatment in the Department of Corrections, but then also still receive a sentence. And again, that's to hold the defendant accountable for the crimes that have been committed.
But the judge said no, siding with lawmakers and the defense.
Because it creates a situation where the jury thinks that the person is going to get mental health treatment, and they're not. They just go to prison as if they were found guilty.
However, the state did get one win out of today's hearing. The judge ruled prosecutors can now conduct their own mental evaluation of Toribio. Prosecutors have argued that the defense's expert did not do a complete mental evaluation. That evaluation is the center of Toribio's insanity defense. Now, if a jury finds Toribio not guilty by reason of insanity, she could spend the rest of her life in the state's mental hospital in Las Vegas, or she could walk if she's not considered a danger anymore. Back to you.
Okay, Crystal, the trial is scheduled for October 16th, but the defense hinted it might ask to postpone the trial now that prosecutors are going to have their own mental health evaluation done on Toribio. Police